Sled is on scene. I think we're still waiting on some of the sleds. So obviously standard protocol for officer-involved shooting is we call sled to come investigate, and they're doing that very thing. And of course, so we'll turn over all that over to sled. And I think that's about where we are right now. Still waiting on sled crime scene to get here. It's interstate, of course, is locked down at the moment. So that's about it. Unless you've got a couple questions real quick.
Do we know what the deputy was working on whenever they stopped this vehicle? Was it a K-9 unit drug intervention situation?
Yeah, so it was a K-9 officer that initially stopped the vehicle. And so as far as the investigation of the car stop, I won't get into all that right now, but you can imagine on the interstate and K-9 what that probably entails. But
and that was the deputy who was shot?
No, it was the backup officer.
The backup officer was the one that was shot?
That's correct.
What type of weapon was he shot with?
I would say it was a high-powered weapon, but I won't get into the particulars on that. I'm going to let SLED handle all that stuff. It'll be pertinent to their investigation.
Can we confirm the deputy was sitting up while waiting to be airlifted from the scene?
So I will say that the deputy was alert and somewhat sitting up, and but of course the extent of his injuries, of course, to be determined. I know that they life flighted him to the hospital, and which is where I'm about to head myself, and so things are, of course, as good as they can be right now, but again, it's a very serious injury, a very serious wound, and so you know, for the folks out there that pray, I ask you to pray for him and for his family and our department.
Where was he actually shot?
So it was not in a good area that he was shot in. So, but I believe it's going to be a chest type shot. It's hard to explain exactly where, but it was a very serious injury.
Did it go through the bulletproof vest?
Mm-hmm. So he's going to have a lot of recovery with this, and of course, you know, we're obviously very hopeful that he's going to be good. So, any other questions?
You said you can confirm the deputies. Any information on the ranking of the officer?
I know he's I know he's master deputy.
Not releasing the suspect's name at all?
Not right now. So that'll be SLED's job if they want to release his name. So.
Any just general comment? This is the second officer-involved shooting we've seen in the upstate in 2 weeks. Just general comment.
So, I would say that when you know, people get pulled over, comply, and you don't have these kind of issues. So I don't understand why people don't understand that. But certainly you bring a gun to the scenario, and it's not going to end well for you one way or another. So unfortunately, we had a officer get seriously injured in this incident, but we're just praying that he pulls through, and so the suspect's dead, which that's a good thing, and so he won't be trying to hurt any more officers, that's for sure.
Was anyone else in the car with the suspect?
No. Sorry.
Is this suspect from around this area?
Honestly, I don't know the identity of the suspect at this time, so out-of-state plates, but that doesn't mean he's not from around here, so that's what I do know. So basically, after this happened, the other officer rendered aid to our officer, and of course, we basically locked down the scene from there. So that's where we're at.
Do we know anything about where the suspect was shot? If you can share that?
I won't get into all that.
Both Anderson County deputies.
Sir?
Both Anderson County deputies.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Both Anderson County deputies, yep. All right.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Yep. Appreciate it.
You heard the Anderson County Sheriff there. The suspect is dead, and one officer is has been hurt, was rushed to the hospital with a very serious wound to the chest. And the sheriff saying that that officer will have a lot of recovery, but as we are told right now that he is alert. We are told that it was a high-powered weapon that was used on the K-9 officer who was the backup officer at the scene on the interstate. Obviously, a lot of information still coming into the newsroom. We'll have much more details on air and online on WYFF4.com and on our mobile app, WYFF News 4.